Hello, beautiful friends. It's Erika here to do the Taurus full moon reading for November 2019. This is going to be happening on November 12th, which is the day after the portal, the 1111 portal. So extremely powerful month of manifestation happening here. If you have not seen my video that I've done yet on the 1111 energies, please do go check them out. I did one for both the divine masculine as well as the divine feminine. So really important opportunity for manifestation and creation, and really accelerating you for a spiritual new beginning. So with that, the full moon comes the day afterwards, and the full moon is always about harvesting and releasing and letting go, closing things out. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just pull a couple themes for this full moon, and then I'm going to break it down through the masculine and feminine energies. And because we all exhibit both the qualities of masculine and feminine energy at different times, there will be messages that will resonate from both of these sides of the table. So I do encourage you to watch this video from the standpoint of understanding the different sides of yourself. And some of you certainly are watching this regarding a relationship, a soulmate, a twin flame. So let's just pull here for the themes for this upcoming full moon. And we're getting the answers you need are coming. So to me, this feels like there's been something that you have been wondering about, curious about, having questions about, that possibly you have been waiting for. And this full moon may actually bring you those answers. These may be things that have started back in Gemini season, which was May and June timeframe. So let's see here. Let's get another theme for the overall energies of the full moon. And we're getting exploration, boldness, unknown, and limitless. Wow. Okay. So this feels like you're going beyond where you've been before. And clearly with the portal the day before, that's exactly what's happening. You're going forward with understanding how, I mean, this is a portal in this image. I mean, it's just, it couldn't be more clear than that. But this is about exploring, going into other places you've not been, into new uncharted territory. Certainly this could be in the form of communication, communicating in a new way, being bold in your communication, somebody being bold with their communication with you. Let's get another card here for the themes for this full moon. And we're getting wolf. Guys, this came out in yesterday's reading as well for the divine feminine, which is be independent but work together. You know, the 1111 portal is about the alignment of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, the sacred union of the two energies. So when I'm seeing this wolf card, guys, and I've only used this deck in 3 readings here on the channel, and this wolf has come out now 2 out of the 3 times. Highly significant message, and look how many cards are in this deck. So there's no accidents here that the be independent but work together. This is about somebody being completely whole in who they are, but working together with the other aspect of self, the feminine working with the masculine. This can certainly also indicate that there is possibly this coming together between the masculine and the feminine in a new way. Now, this is the masculine and the feminine that have done their work, that have grown, that have ascended into their higher consciousness, and they're not in need of anything, right? This is 2 independent people, independent souls, 2 independent energies, that when they cooperate together, magic happens. So let's get an overall card here for the divine masculine for this full moon. Confidence is your key to success. Okay, so We are getting boldness and we are getting confidence. We are getting exploration into a new place, independent but working together. This is teaming up. We keep getting the Three of Pentacles in the readings, which is all about teamwork. Let's do this together. Let's work on this together. Let's both join forces and do this thing. So the masculine could be feeling very confident here with this full moon that's coming in. And it's interesting because it is the full moon in Taurus, which is an earth energy, which is also something that's all about grounding, making something tangible, making something real. So let's get an overall message for the divine feminine for this full moon. And she's getting take time to breathe out. So this means that she's just gone through a purge and a releasing here where, you know, it's that like, that sigh of relief I keep hearing. And again, she got this card yesterday. So not an accident that 2 days in a row, the same messages are coming through. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to pull an overall major arcana theme for this full moon for both the masculine and the feminine. So what major arcana theme, spiritual message is there for the divine masculine for this full moon? And he's getting the Judgment card. So he's in the energy of reflecting, of reevaluating, where's my life aligning, where's my life not aligning, am I living how I want to live my life? This is a taking stock of where you are and going, no, I'm not, this isn't aligning, this doesn't work, so I'm ready to change this, I'm ready to do something differently. Let's see here. And when he's getting the confidence is your key to success, it's like he's sure of where his life has not been aligning, and he's sure of where he wants to go. So it's almost like if he has been not making moves in the physical plane to change what he knows he needs to do, this full moon energy might shift that for him. Let's see for the divine feminine, what's her major arcana? And she's getting the Wheel of Fortune. So destiny calling. This is things turning in your favor, suddenly beginning a new phase of the journey. So this is a very fortunate and positive full moon here coming in for the divine feminine, where it's almost like she's getting the Wheel of Fortune, where this is where suddenly something has been not really doing much, and then boom, suddenly it starts moving forward because it's time. All right, so let's see here what thoughts are going to be amplified, because full moons always amplify energies, right? You know, and so we're going to look at how this full moon energy is going to amplify the thoughts. What thoughts are being amplified for the divine masculine with this full moon? We're getting the Eight of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the King of Swords. All right, well, here it is, guys. He's if he's been stuck in a situation where he has felt trapped or powerless, he's just needing to pull back. He's either gotten himself out of feeling stuck or trapped or powerless and is in the process of recuperating. He may have just ended a situation where it involved some sadness and he's needing to just recuperate a little bit here. But at the same time, it's also the energy of healing. So for some of them, the masculine has been trying to figure out how to heal a situation and hasn't known how to do it. But with this King of Swords here, it's like he suddenly goes, now I know. Now I know exactly what I need to do. I'm being decisive. I'm taking charge. I'm being victorious. I might even be communicating. So wherever the masculine has felt stuck and trapped and stuck in his thoughts in his head, it's like he wants to move out of that. He wants to pull back from that feeling and to just take charge. So it could be that the masculines are moving towards the energy of finally making some sort of a decision. With the Judgment card here, that makes complete sense. So let's see what thoughts are being amplified for the divine feminine. Page of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and one more, please. They're both getting the Eight of Swords. And the King of Swords, shut up. Look at this, you guys. No accidents, right? So what's happening here is she knows that there's been some distance between herself and her masculine. And again, she sees they're getting the same two cards in the same order, left to right. But preceding this here on the feminine side is this Page of Swords, where there has been somebody who's likely been watching you from a distance, maybe observing you, not really knowing how to, engage with you, but keeping an eye on you. So either the feminine's been doing this or the masculine's been doing this or both have been doing this. But at the end of the day, what's happening here is she sees this decisiveness. So there could definitely be this communication here. And I'm just getting drawn to how this guy has his sword pointed downward and this guy's got his sword pointed upwards, which is like he's coming forward with his communication and his truth on this side for the masculine. And this guy's like almost waiting for the decision because he's already knows and he's putting his sword down, so it's not a battle. It's like, doors open, you can come communicate. So we do have here a similar energy. And of course that is not by accident. So let's see here how the, what emotions are being amplified with this full moon. First for the masculine. And I will be doing an extended where we're going to be taking a look and breaking down what thoughts, emotions, and instincts are being amplified for each of them regarding their dynamic. So we're going to do that in the extended along with more details on how to navigate what is harvesting, what's coming to light, all of that in the extended. The link is always down below. But let's see what emotions are being amplified for the divine masculine with this full moon. Six of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Yep. So he's not known how to return back to his divine feminine. He hasn't known how to do this. He's been stuck. He's been trapped. He's been either stuck in fear, stuck in his head. But here he is wanting this soulmate energy, this love of the Six of Cups. He wants this 10 of Cups energy. He wants to heal the situation so that this 10 of Cups can happen. This is the ultimate happiness here that's coming in for where he is in his heart space. And the Queen of Cups is underneath this King of Swords. What he's deciding and understanding and his truth is that he has a lot of love for his divine feminine. If he may have felt it and thought it, but it's becoming extra clear with this particular full moon. And it's interesting. I think I saw somewhere somebody referred to this full moon as the dreams coming true full moon. And we'll see how this continues through this reading, but it's looking really interesting here regarding love and the masculine and the feminine. All right, let's see what emotions are being amplified for the divine feminine. Oh, she's getting the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the King of Cups. Look at this, you guys. She's in his heart. He's in hers. I mean, it's just that clear. It's even in the same position. She knows that whatever is going on with her masculine that's kept him stuck and trapped, that he is now coming towards her. He's gotten out of, and that's why this king is here. He's like, I know what's happening. This is her inner masculine allowing the divine masculine to take action. This is actually her inner masculine energy, which is the energy of action, standing down and being more in his inner feminine energy. And if this is a new concept for you, don't let that confuse you. This is just for those of you that are more advanced in the understanding of masculine and feminine energies. But it's like she is letting her inner masculine hold back. And not even hold back. He doesn't even want to move forward because he knows that the masculine, the divine masculine, needs to take action here. And so isn't this really, it's quite perfect how this is coming through. But she's also got the 10 of Cups in her heart, and she knows that her masculine is on his way towards her. And of course, look at the moon in the background there. It is the full moon where he's leaving these cups behind and he's going towards his 10 of cups. And, you know, here they are both in each other's hearts. I don't think it could be more clear than that. So let's see here what instincts are being amplified with this full moon for the divine masculine. I'm going to shuffle these up a little bit if I'm able to. It's obviously just part of the deck. But let's see what instincts are being amplified. There we have the Prince of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's this action forward here coming. The masculine's like getting pulled to move forward. He may be a little bit conflicted, but at the same time, he may be waiting for the right opportunity to do this, to communicate. Let's see why the Five of Wands is here and the Four of Pentacles. So he's conflicted because he is a little bit guarded. He's also like kind of knows that this is his one chance. It's the all or nothing kind of a thing, but it's more that it's not that he's going to come forward and declare like, this is it forever, we'll start tomorrow. That's not what this is feeling like. This is more, he knows that when he's in, he's in. And he's not going to go in until, and like start this process until he knows he can do this. But it feels like he's getting pulled to doing it because it's been time. Maybe he's been waiting for this. But it is a bit of this, you know, here goes nothing, because he knows it's the one shot he has. In fact, I'm going to pull a card on this Prince of Wands. And here we're getting the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, he's ready to go for this new beginning with his divine feminine. Look at that. This is his chance. So he might just go for it. Be bold. Be confident. Go towards his divine feminine with this offer here. These energies could very much pull him in that direction. Let's see what instincts are being amplified for the divine feminine. Well, she's getting the Ace of Wands. There's that new start, starting things new. Here's the King of Wands, a lot of passion. She's got lots of fire. And interesting that this Wheel of Fortune is also very much a very fiery card here. And the Knight of Wands, all Wands energies here. But all indicating forward movement and action. So it's interesting because she feels this energetic movement forward, and she knows it's there, but I'm hearing almost like this humming and this buzzing where she feels the energy and she feels the fire, but she's not letting it propel her forward, if that makes sense, because it feels like he's the one here who's bringing this in. But it does feel like there's something where she just knows. She knows there's forward movement happening, and he's just the one, he's a little bit of the last one to figure it out from the standpoint of he's feeling it too, but because he's the one that's got to put that into action, he's got a bit of a different task at hand here. Yeah, exactly, because the Nine of Pentacles just fell on the floor. So she's really good on her own. And there's also the Seven of Pentacles. She's been waiting. She's been abundant. But she also knows, look at this guy, this King of Pentacles is looking in this direction. He's not looking forward. He's like, you're going to take action. I'm here. I'm with you. And we're going to join forces when you come in here. But this is up to you to move forward. See, he's kind of looking over to the divine masculine side as to like, okay, you know what to do. And he's even sitting down too, where he's like, all right, I ain't moving forward. You got to move forward. All right, let's see here. What is concluding here for the masculine with this full moon? A time to give rather than take. So he's moving into the energy of wanting to balance the situation. He's wanting to demonstrate what he knows, what his gifts are, what his abilities are, how he brings value to the feminine. And he's realizing how he was likely taking more than he was giving in the past. And this is about to change. Let's see what new truth is surfacing for the divine masculine. You are good enough. Both aspects of Virgo energy. Where, it's so interesting. Guys, if you haven't seen it, that's what came through for the 1111 portal. The divine masculine is healing unworthiness. And the divine feminine is conquering fears and insecurities. There's a difference in how they're both expressing and what they're both moving through right now. But this is exactly what came through for the portal reading I did for the divine masculine. So he's realizing now that he's worthy, that his conditioning of all those times where he felt he was unworthy, or he didn't measure up, or he didn't have enough money in the bank, or whatever it is, or, oh, he made mistakes before, so therefore he doesn't deserve love, whatever it may be, he's realizing that's bullshit, right? He's realizing that that's not higher consciousness, that is conditioning. So I love that he's moving through this here with this full moon, where it's like, because he may have been holding back from giving because he's like, why would the divine feminine want me to give to her? I'm not worthy. I don't have much to give to her. She's successful. She's independent. She doesn't need me. What value can I bring her? So he's really moving through this here. And I love that we're getting the 1-2 punch with the 1111 portal along with this full moon. So let's see what is concluding for the divine feminine. What do you need to release? Like I said, she's just been releasing. Started this reading with saying that she has been releasing the fears, releasing the insecurities. So she's finally letting go of these last remnants that have been haunting her, that she thought she had moved through, but have been coming in here. So again, very consistent with the 1111 portal reading. Let's see what new truth is surfacing for the divine feminine. You're very close to achieving your goal. This is what I'm saying. She feels it. She knows it. She knows this is coming. She knows her masculine is here and is ready to embark on a new phase of the journey together. And the luck is on your side card is at the bottom of the deck. But she knows that it's here, and she knows it's almost here. She's like, it's that last little bit. So really big energies here for the full moon. And I'm heading over to do the extended now, where we're going to go more in depth on this specific dynamic between the two of them, what thoughts, emotions, and instincts are being amplified for both of them specific to their dynamic. Get a little bit more in depth there. We're going to get into some of the shadow aspects that could be coming in with this full moon that might get you off track, and also some more guidance for this full moon. So with that, guys, if you want to join me, the link is down below. And if not, I wish you so much love. Until next time. Bye.